Welcome SATs Geniuses to question 18, and this one is testing your knowledge of prime numbers and pairs of factors that multiply together to make a number, and also divisibility tests. So let's have a look. Circle a prime number. Explain how you know the other numbers are not prime. Well, you should obviously know that 95 is not prime because it ends in a 5. So you say 95 is not prime as it ends in a 5, which means it is in the 5 times table. So you can have 1 times 95, which is one pair of factors, but also because it's in the 5 times table, it will pair up, something will pair up with 5. See, 5 is a factor as well. Now, it doesn't really matter what 5 pairs up with. The fact that it's got 3 factors right there means it can't be a prime number, because any number with 3 factors isn't prime. A prime number is a number that only has 2 factors, 1 and itself. So 89 also has 1 times by 89, 1 in itself, and 87 also has 1 times 87. But if we can find any other number that it pairs up with, we know we are correct. Now the problem is how do we decide between 89 and 87? Well, there is both of them are odd numbers, so they won't divide by 2, but there is a divisibility test to divide by 3. Now, if something divides by 3, the sum of its digits will also divide by 3. So let's just try 89. Well, 8 add 9 is 17. Now 17 is not in the 3 times table, so 89 won't divide by 3. But 8 add 7 is 15. And 15 does divide by 3 exactly 5 times. So if the sum of the digits 8 and 7 divides by 3, then 87 also divides by 3, which means we've found another factor. It pairs up with something. Now, I don't really care what 87 does pair up with. If you worked it out, you would realise that it would actually be 29, because if you did 87 divided by 3, we get 3's into 8 is twice, remainder 2, and 3's into 27 is 9, so it is 29. But as soon as you've found another factor, so 87 has 1 as a factor, 87 as a factor, 3 is a factor, 29 is a factor, that's 4 factors right there, then it can't be prime. So 87 cannot be prime. So you would say 87 is not prime as it divides by 3. So it has more than 2 factors. If numbers have more than 2 factors, they cannot be prime. Now, we've actually found already that 95 and 87 are not prime, and it does say that there must be one prime number, so the only one left for us to circle is 89. And in fact, that is correct. The only factors of 89 are 1 and 89. There are no other numbers that multiply together to make 89.